That iconic shot, the T-Rex emerging from the darkness, rain pouring, fence destroyed, children screaming, that's not just a monster breaking free. It's creation breaking its chains. This isn't just a sci-fi thriller. It's a spiritual warning about what happens when we try to take the place of God.
Hold on to your butts.
Because Jurassic Park isn't just about dinosaurs. It's about control and the natural forces that resist it. This video explores the hidden theology of Jurassic Park, a story that begins with awe, unravels through pride,
What do they got in there, King Kong?
and ends in something sacred. But there's one lesson that I learned this time that I hadn't caught in the many times I've seen this movie in the 30-plus years since it came out, and I'm guessing you probably missed it too. Hello, I'm Kevin Harris, and I help people understand themselves by helping them understand the stories that resonate with them. My first encounter with Jurassic Park wasn't the movie. It was actually the book, passed to me under the table in high school Spanish class. The kid next to me pointed to a passage and said, "Here, read this part." I read it. It described a dinosaur slashing open a man's belly and his intestines falling into his hands. I was repulsed. I turned the book over to see what I was reading, and it was this book, Jurassic Park, with the thing that said, soon to be a major motion picture.
That doesn't look very scary.
Near the beginning of the movie, at a fossil dig site in Montana, a 13-year-old boy mocks the velociraptor whose bones they are excavating.
More like a 6-foot turkey.
But Dr. Alan Grant puts some fear into the boy and establishes the theme of the movie.
Try to show a little respect.
Jurassic Park revolutionized filmmaking with its use of computer graphics. But at its heart, it isn't about technology.
I hate computers.
It's about creation resisting domination, the life force pushing back against humanity's illusion of control. This is first seen when a helicopter, a big machine, lands too close to the dig, scattering dirt over years of hard work. Dr. Hammond interrupts the dig midstream and offers money to get them to do what he wants, right then. No reverence for what they are doing, just control through money.
Really spectacular. Spared no expense.
He says it over and over throughout the film.
Spared no expense.
Spared no expense. We spared no expense.
Spared no expense.
He invokes the phrase like it gives him divine authority, a purchase justification that trumps every concern. Later, when the helicopters are arriving to the island, wind shakes the cabin. People laugh nervously. It's turbulent, uncontrollable. Another hint that technology can't contain nature. When the guests first see the dinosaurs, they are overwhelmed with awe and reverence. They have spent their lives working respectfully with nature, and now they see something they thought was impossible. But as they regain their senses, this awe is short-lived.
Gee, the lack of humility before nature that's being displayed here staggers me.
And when they go on the tour, they realize the folly of Jurassic Park. The sequence feels hollow and eerie.
God help us, we're in the hands of engineers.
The cars move, the screens explain, but the dinosaurs don't appear.
Now eventually you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right?
The park is exposed as a fantasy of control,
T-Rex doesn't want to be fat. He wants to hunt.
trying to choreograph forces of nature that simply won't be choreographed.
The genetic power is the most awesome force the planet's ever seen, but you wield it like a kid that's found his dad's gun.
Later, when the storm rolls in, the tour is canceled.
We're gonna have to cut the tour short, I'm afraid.
And that's the core truth. Nature doesn't take appointments. The dam overflows, thunder cracks the sky, the controlled experience is forced into submission. Hammond may think he is the god of his world,
I insist on being here when they're born.
but you can't clone nature and expect it to respect you. We also find out that the Jurassic Park scientists have engineered all the dinosaurs to be female,
We control their chromosomes. It's really not that difficult.
all bred to be sterile, controlled.
There's no unauthorized breeding in Jurassic Park.
But life finds a way.
Life, finds a way.
Two female ends of a seatbelt, you tie them together. Two female dinosaurs, one evolves.
I found a way.
Nature isn't the enemy, it's the miracle we forgot to respect.
Yeah, but your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
Not only can Hammond not control dinosaurs, but he can't control his own employees.
I'm totally unappreciated in my time.
Nedry, resentful and greedy, betrays Hammond's trust, and in doing so sabotages the entire park. He's the glitch in the system,
Thanks, Dad.
the overlooked weak point in an overly automated world.
Item 151 on today's glitch list.
Hammond placed his trust in automation,
You think that kind of automation is easy? Or cheap?
but it's people, messy and unpredictable, who always break the illusion.
You didn't say the magic word.
Going back to the beginning of the movie, a side plot about Dr. Grant not liking children always baffled me.
What are those?
Small versions of adults, honey.
For years, I didn't get why the movie focused on relating to children.
I mean, what's so wrong with kids?
Oh, Ellie, look, they're noisy, they're messy, they're expensive.
I thought they were just there for cheap tension, and they are. But eventually, this time, I saw it. Kids are noisy, smelly, disrespectful by nature. They resist control, they follow instincts, they ruin your plans.
And which car were you planning on?
Whichever one you are.
And they reveal your character. Alan Grant begins the film openly hostile to kids, wanting to force maturity on them. But by the end, he shelters them like they're his own, and drops his need to control them, and instead protects them in their innocence.
We're not monsters, Lex. We're just animals.
Whether it's a child or an animal, we are to be good stewards over what we are given. The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it. Genesis 2:15. Most often in real life, people are what we try to control.
I love kids. Anything at all can and does happen. Same with wives.
I'm not saying we shouldn't teach or correct others, but we can't cage them and force them to be the way that we want them to be.
But life will not be contained. Life breaks free, it expands to new territories, and it crashes through barriers painfully, maybe even dangerously.
A faithful and wise steward doesn't treat life, whether dinosaurs, animals, children, or other people, as property to dominate,
Stick, stupid! That's just a point. And no wonder you're extinct.
but as a trust to nurture.
I'm gonna run you over when I come back down.
In their own spheres, in their homes, and in their workplaces, good stewards work with humility, protecting what's fragile, guiding what's growing, and honoring the lives of those they encounter. Not everything needs to be turned into a brand or shared online.
We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
When mystery is replaced by merchandise, you lose something vital. Some things are sacred and need space to grow and make mistakes on their own.
Guess we'll just have to evolve, too.
During the climatic ending, the skeleton bones of dead dinosaurs are knocked over and replaced by the awesome power of a living, breathing dinosaur. The falling banner tells us who really is in charge, and it's not Hammond. In fact, Hammond finally surrenders.
I've decided not to endorse your park.
So have I.
And we see him as the people are boarding the helicopters, looking over his lost world and accepting defeat. As they ride off into the sunset, out the window real birds fly across the sea, creatures man didn't design and can't control. And there is a feeling of reverence for God's creations. I hope you enjoyed this video and will join me again for the next one.